Hello, welcome to this very festive episode of the Colosseum podcast. This is the third time we've tried an intro, and this one is alright. We're going with
Yeah!
Woo! It's Christmas! Except it's not, but it's Christmas for you, maybe.
It's Christmas. I was listening to Michael Bublé this morning, so I am in the Christmas mood.
Woohoo!
Yes, man. So today's episode is a very special one, and it's going to be very heated, I can already tell. We're going to be doing a tier list of the best film franchises.
Of our favourite races. Personally, the 500 metres, I think is a good one.
Oh, right, okay, yeah, I like the 10k. 10k, that's a good one. Mo Farah's quite good at that, isn't he? Oh my god. Anyway, Christmas special, we're going to do the best film franchises. We're going to make
Not sure about the Germans.
Mate, just shush. We're going to do the best film franchises in our opinion, and we're going to be quite objective. I have personal favourites, so does Harry, but we're going to be quite objective. And then
I made a spreadsheet and everything. It's great.
Yeah, we made a spreadsheet for it. George isn't here again because he's a big wuss.
I think he's in a Saudi prison now.
Yeah, he got extradited back to UK, but then they kicked him away again.
But so Boris took one look at him and thought,
booted him back.
Not one of ours.
But then he got like put in the wrong container, so he's now in Saudi Arabia.
So instead of ending up in like London Zoo or something, he's now in.
Yeah, he's now like fighting lions.
I'm pretty sure it's a Saudi prison.
He's fighting. No, I think he's fighting lions in the Congo.
He sent us a postcard on that little piece of hardened skin that he found.
Oh yeah, that's tough, man. That's a tough one.
So it's got to be somewhere with a post box.
Yeah, that's true actually.
Or maybe he gave it to Santa and Santa delivered it.
So maybe in the North Pole. Oh god.
Oh
no.
No.
Maybe that's why they get the hardened skin. Anyway, it's not very festive.
Right. Christmas movie. No, not Christmas.
Before we start, we should probably say what our favourite film franchises are. So mine is 100% Star Wars, but I'm going to be objective about it because I want to make sure we don't want to make it look like it's just some sort of fanfare list.
I am partial to a bit of Star Wars.
Harry likes
partial.
Harry likes a lot. I don't know.
I like most things.
What's your favourite? Harry Potter movie? Star Wars?
It's probably between Harry Potter and Star Wars.
Okay, between them. Okay, so Star Wars is probably going to end up quite high, but that doesn't mean we have tiers. We're not going to list them best to worst. We're going to have we are, but we're not going to have like there's going to be one best. There's going to be the one worst. We're going to have S tier, A, B, C, D, and F.
E and F. I googled it and there's an E too.
Okay, so we're making this,
which was annoying because I had to find.
And we're going to post it on the Instagram when we're done.
Because we know you all follow the Instagram.
And if anyone cares, let us know what you think about it. But we're going to
really depressing.
We're going to pick out the most famous film franchises. We're going to talk about them and see what we think of it. Because like some of them, the really famous ones, I don't particularly like that much. But we'll discuss. So I think we should open with something that's quite relevant at the moment. Big old SW. Because we just finished watching The Mandalorian last
Insanity.
Night, and it was just, oh my god.
Insanity.
We're not going to spoil it.
And we're not like a week behind.
No, this is like
we're
fresh.
in the past.
And this is like
that was a madness.
That's like proper
That was a madness.
That was a madness, man. That was a madness. We're not going to spoil it because in case anyone hasn't seen it yet, but
there was everything.
It was just a good finale.
I don't even know what else there was. I can only think about the end.
Yeah. Good fight scenes.
Yeah.
Just good lore. It's one ending.
Jack cried. It was beautiful.
Yeah, that doesn't normally happen.
No. He's a very heartless man.
Yes. But but
this got through.
See, I like Star Wars is like we always have the prequels, which are like on their own
good.
They're not.
They are good with the animated series. Well, they're better.
The films, like the first one, the first three, which aren't the first three. The prequel series made Attack of the Clones, Phantom Menace, and Revenge of the Sith. They're not great, like script wise.
Mm-hmm.
Apart from Revenge of the Sith. Revenge of the Sith's cool. I like Revenge of the Sith.
So Revenge of the Sith, perhaps the best film ever made.
It's a really good film. It's not like the script isn't great, but it is a really good film. It's just good. It's action packed.
But I also love Darth Maul and Qui-Gon Jinn.
Yeah. See, the music still salvages it for me, but the original trilogy, man. The original trilogy, those three films. Those three films, even with like the
It
kind
sounds
of
exactly like
the effects are kind of outdated now, but they're still like, even with that, they're still just like the most watchable films in my opinion. I can watch them so many times.
Beautiful.
And like the characters are just.
Apart from two can be forgotten about.
I'm talking about original trilogies now.
Oh yeah, okay.
I'm talking about like, these are like this like.
Weird because they use models and stuff. It just
but they're
kind
just
of
like
looks real,
the best.
doesn't it?
They're just like the most rewatchable films. I can watch so many. And they're just amazing. And Empire Strikes Back, when like Luke that's probably the biggest reveal in cinema history. The father.
Apart from the fact that Jar Jar was a Sith Lord.
but when Darth Vader reveals that Luke is his father, that's just like class.
Other way around, but yeah. I don't think they have time travel in Star Wars, do they?
Yes, when Darth Vader is Luke's father.
That's for the next trilogy. That's going to be the next reveal.
I better not be. I don't like time travel.
Vader.
No, but like the original films are just amazing. They're just so good. They're just the best. Like, there's just not like the stories are just well paced. They're well paced. The characters are just well done. It's a bit cheesy sometimes. That's kind of the point of it.
Well, they are for children.
Yeah, but then they're still watchable.
And we are children, so that fits.
Yeah. And then the sequels, like, you know, they're like,
good enough.
They're good. They're not bad. They're not as bad as everyone says they are, but they're like,
everyone's having a hissy fit.
But they're like, some of them are just like,
why did she get a lightsaber?
Some of it's not that satisfying, but some of it's quite good. So it's like, if I was doing this objectively, I'd say that there's like good films and bad films.
But even then, the bad films aren't that bad compared to most other films.
Yeah. But I'm thinking like even the worst films, like that, like you can forget about them if you remember how good like the best one. Like Empire, it's just like.
Okay, so we're gonna put Star Wars at the top for you.
That's I think it has to be S. But I'm not saying it's the best. I think it's the best, but we'll put an S tier.
I've put the S tier for me too.
Okay, so we'll go for the next one.
And for our agreed column, I've put S too.
Because that's just like it has so many iconic moments in it as well. But next one, do you want to do Marvel?
Marvel.
See, Marvel is just fun. I just think it's really fun.
It's fun.
It's just fun.
It's work.
It's never like
they know what they're doing.
Some of the films are just nice. Some of the films are just feel unnecessary. Like Iron Man 2 or whatever.
Iron Man 2.
It's just rubbish.
Captain Marvel,
man. Like Brie Larson does my head. Brie Larson.
Why did she do that?
I just don't know. She's just so pretentious. Like a philosopher. She's like Plato. He's just.
Yeah, all the homies hate Plato.
No, but you know what I mean, though. They're just like those kind of people.
I've never met Plato.
I've never met Plato either, but like those kind of philosopher kind of people, they're just annoying. And she's not a philosopher, but she just reminds me of them. She's annoying.
She reminds you of a philosopher.
She's just pretentious, right? She's annoying. Captain Marvel does not work for me.
You're pretentious.
Yeah, but I'm not as pretentious as Brie Larson. But like...
I think she's alright. I quite like her.
I don't like her that much.
You're a pretentious arsehole.
Fine. But anyway... if you take away them...
For me, I'm putting it in S tier too.
Marvel.
It makes up like so much of my childhood.
That's true. We've been through the whole thing. Like Endgame, I don't like that much, but even then, I don't really care.
But Infinity War...
I like that way more.
Yeah.
Something about it just...
I don't know, because it sort of started...
Because they started like chucking time travel in and stuff like that into Endgame. As soon as you start putting stuff like that in it kind of...
Yeah, but like compared to the comics, that's very tame.
Yeah, but I don't know. We're not talking about comics. Ignore them.
I think it just, especially for our generation, it worked so well because we grew up as they were releasing the movies.
Yeah.
And when we first started watching movies, they were already like
I remember watching
6 out.
Iron Man 1. That was like the first when I was like...
Yeah, that was like your first superhero movie I ever watched.
Yeah, but it's like the first one, like 12, because like I remember watching it, I was like 9 or something. I was like, thought it was quite cool. I was watching a 12 or whatever. I was like, Iron Man.
Bad boy.
I know, right? But because like Robert Downey Jr. is just like fun. Mm-hmm. He's a fun character. He's a fun guy, sorry. And it's like he fits the role perfectly, and it's and also then you got like Chris Evans, just like I think the Captain America films are the best.
Captain America is my favourite.
The films are the best films.
Yeah.
Like the
Winter
first
Soldier, I love it.
I like Civil War a lot. Civil War's really good.
Civil War was more of just a weird Avengers film.
I didn't really care too much for the action bits actually. I'm more like the story, the whole like falling apart, but then coming back together at the end.
I love Chris Evans.
Yeah, I also like the Sebastian Stan guy. He's quite good.
No, Chris Evans.
Yeah, I like him.
I want him to hold me.
He's not bad.
And not let go.
Okay.
Have you seen his arms?
Yep.
See, in Knives Out, he wears
I do like Knives Out a lot.
He wears this like sweater.
Yeah.
The knitted one.
Yeah. No, I'm not big...
I want him to just cuddle me.
Mate. He's good, right? He's good. I like Chris Hemsworth as well. Is it Chris Hemsworth?
Thor.
Yeah.
Is
that the right guy? Not the other one. Not Liam. Chris.
No, Liam's the...
Chris, and then...
he's in, like,
who else is
Hunger
there?
Games or something.
All the like shows are good. Like the early Marvel stuff wasn't great, but when they started like bringing like Favreau in and started making
they figured it out, they figured out a little formula.
They brought Iron Man in, and then after that, it went.
They figured it out very quickly, and they were like, "Well, it works, so let's not piss about with it."
Yeah.
Let's just tell the stories we want to tell.
It works out well, and then it came together. So I'll say I would put A, but I think S.
S.
Yeah, probably S. Because you think S, I'll say yeah.
Yeah, but you don't have to agree with me. That's why
I
put three columns in the
spreadsheet. I haven't.
Are you putting it A or S?
I don't think it's as magical as something like Harry Potter. No, I know that sounds so stupid to say, but I mean, like, as in, like, it's not as like.
There's a reason for that.
It's not as like you don't. Because when you watch Harry, I hate to admit this because I've tried to like make it look like a Harry Potter videos, but I don't like it.
Dude,
I like
she
it.
doesn't listen to these.
Yeah, I know, but even
so it's
any record of me admitting this is not good for my.
Okay.
But anyway, no, Harry Potter stuff.
We'll bleep it. We'll bleep this whole bit.
Is he writing that down? He's writing that down.
Why is he writing it down?
So he can show. But something like Star Wars, Harry Potter, mainly those two, like they're just very good at taking you somewhere, and like making this whole fantasy world and making you get lost in it. Marvel's doesn't not do that, but it does. It doesn't not do that, but it's not as good in my opinion. So I wouldn't put that as S. I put A.
Okay.
But I don't know about you. What are you saying?
I've put it in S because it just it was the first thing I sort of like got completely obsessed with.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I never got that. I never got obsessed with it, but I always enjoyed them.
Like
I never
the amount
like
of
them,
random shit I could probably tell you
but,
about Marvel.
Okay.
That is still in my head.
I put A, you put S.
Insane. So so our agreed one.
That's basically agreed, isn't it? Okay, no, we'll put,
I'm happy to put it in A because
no. We're not gonna.
Well, no, because like that's personal to me, but like as a film franchise, you're right. It's not as enveloping.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's not like I'm thinking this. There's not a film that's
engrossed.
like there's not a film that equals like Prisoner of Azkaban or Empire Strikes Back or anything like that. There isn't like one of those, is there? You can like Endgame. It doesn't work. I just don't like it that much. Infinity War is good, but it doesn't. It's not as memorable in my opinion. So I don't know.
Also, I totally ruined Endgame for myself because I was like,
I kept it out. I spoiled free.
Well, no, I was not the spoilers. I was just thinking about it way too much. I was like, it's going to be time travel.
Oh, right.
And then there was time travel, and I was like, I'm freaking genius.
I didn't know anyone. I didn't think about it at all, and I thought it was quite good. Well, I just said it was bad. I thought it was a good film. I just didn't think it was as good as Infinity War and stuff like that.
Infinity War was insane, especially when they lost. And you're like,
I think, and all the time travel. It's like, why you kill them in the first sequence, and then
they're not going to completely kill off half of the characters they've spent
but I thought
10 years.
There might be no other way of doing it. But I guess it's like less. You need a MacGuffin. You need a MacGuffin to fix that.
Yeah.
There's no way.
You can't just
go. So you either do it as in like there's a magical tool that can reverse it, or time travel. You need a MacGuffin. There's no way of not MacGuffing it unless you just make it dark.
Yeah, you're like, well, we double bluffed you. You thought they were coming back.
They're not coming back. No. It saves us a lot of contracts. But I say A for me.
Okay. Yeah.
You choose the next one. Next film will be.
Well, I said Hunger Games. So
Hunger Games. Hunger Games. I really like the first one. Everyone liked
the first one.
Second one's also good. I think the second one's actually a bit better because it just ends in this nice cliffhanger.
I liked it because it was like... Because there's not much good young adult fiction out.
It's not really. It's more teenager kind of, isn't it?
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Okay, right, okay. Yeah, no, I forgot about that one. And Maze Runner. We'll do Maze Runner as well. But like, Hunger Games, isn't that's like the first adult a teenager kind of series, isn't it? That's like the first one they made, and then you had like Divergent, and then you had Maze Runner and all that stuff.
It was like
but that's a good one because like I like the whole like Pan Am idea.
Yeah, I like that it was because usually when they market stuff to teenagers, it's all like super edgy or it's like
but the story though, the story has been told like 100 million times.
Yeah.
The whole like there's one big powerful people and there's all the depressed people, but then they did it in a way that was way more accessible to all the younger people.
Yeah.
They didn't do it as like some bloody French Revolution.
And I like that they didn't sort of dumb it down. It didn't feel like they were talking down to you while they were.
Yeah, I also really like Katniss Everdeen. What's she called? What's she called again? Jennifer Lawrence.
Yeah, that's one.
I thought she was quite good in it. Mm-hmm. So yeah, that's a good. The part one though, and I like the 2-part thing.
That was so annoying. See, like at the end of I don't remember the film, but I remember sitting in the cinema and it says like end of part 1, and you're like,
that was weird for you, and me and Callum.
And I was like, are you shitting me right
But
now?
I didn't like that. I thought it was really boring. And then the second part was way better.
Yeah,
the first part was
because it all
so
kicks
boring.
off. Because you're like, oh, it's all going to kick off, and then it finishes, and you're like,
it builds up a bit. So that part kind of lets me down a little bit. It kind of took me out of the whole story. But the first 2 were really good.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. It's up there. It's not S.
No.
Is it? We can't just put everything S and B A either, can we?
I'm between C and B.
C? I don't think it's C.
Because it's good.
No, because it feels like Maze Runner and stuff are not as good.
Yeah.
So I think
I'm going to put B then.
Yeah, I'll put B. Why not? I'll put B. Yeah, I think against B.
H, G. Oh.
So how about we go straight into Maze Runner then? Because we did that.
Yeah, okay.
So...
Can we group Maze Runner... Actually, no, and Divergent, because that basically is...
Divergent's like an F, though, isn't it? That's such a terrible, terrible film. It's so forgettable. It's so rubbish.
I wouldn't say it's that bad. I'm going to put it...
The only thing I remember from it is a big wall. That's it. There's a big wall in it, that's it. Anyway, Maze Runner. I actually really liked the first one.
Yeah.
I thought
yeah.
The first one was just really well done.
They're good. They're quite... I quite like them. I enjoyed them.
You know the guy that Will Poulter plays? You know who Will Poulter is, yeah?
No.
You don't? He's like the guy has a weird face.
The really punchable face.
Yeah, the punchable face.
Yeah.
So that character...
With the eyebrows.
He was hateable, but it was good because you were meant to hate him. You're not meant to like him. And I thought it was a really good character. And then...
Why does he have such a punchable face?
I don't know. It's like Ronaldo.
Yeah, you're like...
I don't know.
You're a prick. I know nothing about you, but you're a prick.
Yeah, but Ronaldo, he's probably a nice guy.
Yeah.
But...
He donates lots of money to charities. Still want to nut him.
But yeah, Maze Runner, the first one I thought really good. And then I got out, I was like, this is a good story. And I read the book and I was like, the book's good as well. And then the second one, I don't know, I just kind of peeled off.
I thought it was really good, but especially when like there were zombies all of a sudden in like the desert. That was
I like the whole like kind of vibes of it, like the Middle Eastern kind of vibes, but I just didn't like it as much. I'd definitely put it below Hunger Games.
I think I might put it above Hunger Games. I might move Hunger Games.
To C?
Yeah.
I'm keeping Hunger Games B and I'm putting Maze Runner C. I just think it was very memorable. It's a good story. The first one was really good. And the characters were quite good. And the whole idea of the premise of like they're testing them to see how good they are at surviving and stuff, isn't it? That's the whole idea. But
it's like some.
But then it becomes forgettable. I can't even remember the last film. I genuinely can't remember what happened in it. The Death's Cure, or whatever it's called. So it just becomes.
Yeah.
It just
because especially in the films, there were like moments. I still remember the bit when they're like on the there's like a fallen over skyscraper.
That's the second one.
And they're like
and they're in like the subway tunnels as well, aren't they? No, they're like undergroundy.
There's a bit, but I'm talking about the bit that it's like sort of hanging in the air, and it's just like windows.
Oh yeah,
and they're like trying to crawl across it without it cracking. That like
it's a good.
I can feel.
First one's good. Second one's okay. Third one's I can't remember it, so I put it C.
Okay,
and
I put it as B.
Okay, so you swapped then. Done, okay.
So where are we putting it in our agreed?
Well, we're Hunger Game and agreed.
Well, we also have to change that, or don't have to change it.
Well, we haven't.
We could put them both in B.
Yeah, we could. Let's just do that. 2 Bs. That makes sense, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to be a positive thing then? If we disagree, then we should be like positive marking.
Yeah, but I don't feel like Marvel should be an S tier.
Well, then why you put an S tier then?
Because it's S tier for me.
Okay.
But I don't think it's
that's true. Actually,
S tier for everyone else. Okay, what else have we got?
How about we get Mike to decide then? You just go up
or down.
Up or down with your finger. No, just point to one of us, wherever you think.
This is like...
For what? For the Hunger Games? Or Maze Runner?
You can't just point that...
Maze Runner up. Maze Runner up, okay. Okay, so he's agreed with you, okay. So, yeah. Okay, so the next one after that...
It's like...
Oh, yeah. I wish Gladiator was a franchise, because that'd be like God tier.
It would go above our names in the table.
I know Monty Python isn't a franchise, but I think we should just...
Yeah, we'll group it.
We'll group it. I think there's no doubt that they're the best films ever made.
Absolutely.
Holy Grail was just a flustercluck. It's lots of skits put into one, but it was so funny.
It's so good.
It was so, especially if you watch. It's not. I know. It's for some reason if you watch it by yourself, it isn't as good. But when you watch it with friends, there's just something about it.
It hits different.
It hits different. There's some of the fun things like are just so good as well. I did put that as an S tier. Just Monty Python. If no one knows who Monty Python is, they're just like there's this British comedy group from the 80s.
Dude, I don't know.
They were a while ago.
Wasn't alive.
And like they're just so funny. They made these films called Life of Brian, Holy Grail. And another one. I can't remember the other one it's called. But Life of Brian is just...
They made loads, and 99% of them are shit.
They didn't make many films.
Oh yeah,
no, they made a lot of TV shows, and most of them are okay. I found them really fun. It's like the Cheese Shop and that, they're really good. But they only made 3 films, and 2 of them, I don't know the third one, but the 2, Holy Grail and Life of Brian are just so funny. Mm-hmm. So we'll put them S tier. And it's not really a franchise, but...
Yeah, but it's like...
It's a group of films.
We choose to believe that it's the same universe.
To be fair, is Maze Runner a franchise either? Don't we just do films? Group of films.
Yeah, right. Divergent. Where are we putting that? This is going to be a negative.
The only thing I remember from Divergent is that they take the blood and that's it.
I remember the whole selection thing. It's like a really weird.
I just didn't like it.
And then there's like tattoos.
Yeah,
on their backs.
It's like kind of a thing. It's like. Is it kind of like
you're in a category, but then some of them are in all categories because they can't just...
It's a weird, vision of what communism is like.
It's weird.
It's a space communism, and it doesn't... It's
space communism.
That's what it feels like, and it's just not very good.
Nobody tell the Americans. Oh, God. They will literally start World War III. Nobody say the word space communism.
No one gets paid in it, do they? They just get put into, jobs and houses.
Yeah.
So it's basically space communism, and it's just not very good.
And then the blue smart people...
Oh, I can't remember.
Take over the red people brains or something? I don't know. It's weird.
I can't remember. I'm going to put that... maybe not F, but I'll put E.
I'm putting it E.
E. Yeah. F is Sharknado. It's not as bad as Sharknado.
Even then.
It's not as bad as Sharknado.
Can't spell that.
Yeah, so Divergent... Okay, let's do DC next.
DC.
See, DC is just... Oh, they were on
They're making it difficult for us.
Yeah, because they made the Dark Knight not canon as well.
Bastards.
Just
why would you do that?
They were on
they were
cloud
on
nine,
the cusp of greatness.
They were at greatness,
and then
they
royally humped it.
They collapsed, and there hasn't really been a good film since. Maybe.
No, apparently Birds of Prey's good.
Well,
I haven't seen it.
Wonder Woman's good. I like Wonder Woman.
Wonder Woman's good.
And Man of Steel's okay. See, the problem with Man of Steel and Wonder Woman is that they both end terribly. The last act, it's just over the top nonsense.
I quite like the end of Wonder Woman.
When she fights it was so good. It was really, really good, and then it just gets so unrealistic.
Why would she not? Oh yeah,
always a superhero film. I know.
Gods.
No, but it just becomes ridiculous. Ares just appears and starts
pops out and
breaking up the ground, and the whole thing's shattered and everything.
Well, no, because it's the reveal that
the reason why
thought the good guys were actually the bad guys.
No, but the reason why Batman, The Dark Knight, was so good.
I thought that was quite good.
The Dark Knight was just so good.
I don't like Dark Knight.
The Dark Knight was
bollocks.
The Dark Knight was so good. It's because
it's so good.
Batman was like a man. He's just a man.
He was just a dude.
He wasn't a fly. He didn't have whips and a lasso of truth.
Huh?
He didn't have a lasso of truth.
Yeah, that's because that's not his character.
Or flying laser eyes or anything. He was just a man. He's very.
No, because it was grounded.
And even and he was a billionaire.
It was superheroes, but it was grounded.
Yeah, and
which is what they kind of did with Wonder Woman.
Yeah, that's why.
But she's also a god, so it's a bit more difficult.
Was she a god? Isn't she one of the?
she's like a descendant.
Amazon or something, I don't know. Anyway, yeah, but
isn't it like Zeus and
so there's
someone?
Like you got the Dark Knight, which is like just amazing. It's just a really good, and Heath Ledger, that's the best Joker. Yeah. I thought about it, but like he's Joaquin Phoenix was good, but
but it was like it's almost like a different character. Well, it is a different character.
Yeah,
but
Heath Ledger is just amazing.
Heath Ledger is very Jokery.
Yeah.
In a very good way.
So like those kind of films, that would be S tier by itself.
Yeah.
But then you have Justice League, which is
Justice League
awful. And then you have Batman and Superman, which is awful.
Yeah.
Man of Steel's okay.
Suicide Squad.
Suicide Squad wasn't great, was it?
No.
And you have, but Joker's good. Joker's good. But are we going to keep to like the canon? Or are we going to keep it?
Well, no, because we've grouped other films.
That's true.
I think we just.
So I'm going to say B. It's a hard one. Or maybe A, actually. Is it as good as that Marvel, though? Is it as good as Marvel? So I'm not going to put it A.
Like, because of its inconsistency. Because when you go to see a Marvel film, you know you're not going to be like, you're not going to come out and go, well, that was shit.
Yeah.
With a DC one, it's
hit or miss. I was saying, they might call us hypocrites a bit because Star Wars have had some like weird ones, but like,
but even then, they still are good.
And then they've expanded on them as well with like the other stuff.
Yeah,
it works well together, and like the
thing with Star Wars, they have like a good story, and then they let it down by leaving bits of the story out.
Yeah.
And then everyone was like, "Well, that doesn't make any sense." And then they're like, "Oh no, it does. You just have to read this book."
Yeah, that's the problem. But there's just so much iconic moments and so many good characters. But like the Dark,
they stopped talking about.
Yeah, but DC has like Batman. And the Dark Knight.
Yeah,
in the Dark Knight and Joker maybe, and that's really it, isn't it? So, actually, B. What about you? I know you like DC. C.
It's just because they should know what they're doing.
They should. They've seen Marvel as well.
When you get someone like Zack Snyder to come in. Because they wanted Zack Snyder. I don't like him. Zack Snyder. They wanted him to come in and do his thing, and then when he went to do his thing, they were like, actually, no.
Well, Man of Steel's okay. It's just
like that. They've buggered themselves there.
See, I think because Marvel's all the happy, jolly stuff, and DC's meant to be like the opposite, but it wasn't very well executed.
Until they sort of went into that a bit with Wonder Woman.
Wait, so up or down?
Way better.
B or C? C. Be C for that. Okay.
So what are you're putting it in B?
I think it's because the Dark Knight is so good. I could salvage it a bit. The
Dark Knight is good, but I like that was ages ago.
That's true.
I can't.
Well, original trilogy was ages ago, so it has to be.
Yeah.
I'll put B.
So in C for the agreed.
Yes.
Okay. We've still not done Harry Potter.
Oh yeah, the big one.
The big boy.
If I'm just going to leave that. I was going to explain why. I was meant to hate Harry Potter. I can't be bothered. Let's go.
What, spite?
Yeah.
Great.
But Harry Potter is like...
Potty Harry.
I've
put it in S.
Yeah. It's the same kind of deal with Star Wars. There are some films in it that... Everyone says that all the films are good. I think there are some films that are letting down a little bit. Mm-hmm. The fifth one. It's like... I used to like that a lot, but I just like the Order of Phoenix thing. It's just quite forgettable, and the first part of this is the first part of the seventh one. Anything that has two parts, I don't like. You split a film into two parts, it just doesn't work for me. The first part of the seventh one wasn't great either, but you have to look over that. It's just like the music, and
I just love
the setting.
It's just so immersive.
Yeah. You feel like you're actually there.
Yeah, you're like, oh, I want to go there.
Yeah, you can imagine Hogwarts without if you were blind.
Because all the sets are just crazy.
But if you were blind and you just listen to it, you could still kind of picture it.
It's like everything twinkles and does something. It's just
and it's like the do. It's just like
the what?
It works. It definitely works. And like the villain's good. Voldemort's a good villain.
Yeah.
I think for a good series, you'd have good villains.
And it helps if you have one good villain that you just sort of keep there.
Yeah. So that's what. Go back to Marvel real quick. That's just one thing I don't like about Marvel as much.
The villains are not.
The villains just aren't great.
Unless they're Loki.
Loki's okay, but he's an anti-hero, isn't he?
Yeah.
He's not even a villain.
Well, he was a villain. Now he's good.
He's just confused.
And now with the new Loki series, he was bad when he left. So I don't know. Is the answer to that.
But that's what something less than Marvel a little bit. But like Harry Potter, it's like Voldemort is all the way through it, and like it's not even like he's kind of like you never see him.
Yeah,
for the first,
he's
like,
always
four,
like in the shadows.
But he's just there, and like, the whole Tom Riddle thing. And that's why like, Chamber of Secrets is my favorite. Actually, I just like it a lot. It's just really mysterious.
Yeah, he's sort of just like, and the element of you can't say his name, that helps them a lot because it's sort of just like
he just works.
He must be a real bad fella then.
Yeah, that's the S tier. It has to be.
Okay.
I think that's just agreed all around. Even Mike would say that as well, probably.
Ooh.
Oh, really?
Ooh, I feel like that's a bit of resistance.
I think
gotta be S tier, isn't it? Big Mike.
Big Mike.
But Harry Potter is just like anything that kind of makes you forget you're in a room while you're watching it.
We're gonna give S tier.
Yeah, so Star Wars, Marvel, and Monty Python. It's good class.
Oh god. We have high standards here, folks.
Yeah. This is like as soon as they hear Monty Python's S tier, they're like, oh right, okay, this is just a piss take. But it's
right, next one.
Can I just get Sharknado out of the way?
Yeah, go on then.
F.
What do you mean?
Shut up. Shut up. F 100%.
I think if they'd done like
F is 100%.
If they'd done like 5, maybe.
It's like 11 of them.
Yeah. If they just quit while they were ahead.
Oh, it's just dreadful.
It's funny though. It's funny. They're not good, but it's funny.
Oh god.
Also, why can't it? There we go.
So like, what's some like other ones?
Oh my god! Hang on, I'm having a real difficulty here. Sharknado, right? And then there we go. Oh no, stop. Right, so you can talk now.
There's one like one that Mike enjoys a lot is American Pie.
Yeah.
Which I don't.
You don't like the fact that they are willing to say the word penis for comedic effect.
Well, it's not great, is it?
It is good.
Is it?
I'm putting an A. It's funny.
A?
It's funny.
A?
It knew what it was. It took the piss. It was funny.
It dragged on a bit, though, didn't it?
And we watched all of them in one night, and you all fell asleep. And I'm pretty sure it was just me and Fraser just watching them at like 3 in the morning.
8, really?
Yeah.
8. I put C. I'm not putting it 8. I'm not putting it above Hunger Games as a film franchise.
It was funny. It worked. They got worse as they went on, but I got more tired.
Considerably worse when they
got
on.
It was fine, because my sense of humour just turned into anything.
So what you should do when watching these films is start at like 8 and then finish at like 5 in the morning.
So where are you putting it, C?
C. But he how about B for agreed?
Okay.
Right in the middle. Snap bang.
They were funny, and they were crude, but for comedic reasons. Like, they're just funny.
Okay. Crude for comedic.
They have classic scenes.
Yeah, but we do a Christmas one.
Like,
then.
everyone knows what you do at band camp now.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Mike went to band camp. He didn't even tell us about that sort of stuff. And no one's ever going to look at a homemade pie the same ever again.
No. Or Americans.
Or Americans. Yeah, but Americans were already sort of, their reputation was tarnished.
Yeah. How about we do a Christmas film next? Die Hard.
I need to
Die Hard next. Because I watched Die Hard last night. It's just like...
Yeah, but aren't there like 5 of them now?
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. It's one of those ones that just loses its magic a bit. Because you feel like you're in the building when you're watching it.
The first one is good.
Bruce Willis is funny as well.
Oh, that's the first one I've put in A tier.
Who?
Right, American Pie.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, I'd say Die Hard's like... It's just a good action film. And it's like kind of Christmassy.
It is Christmassy. Anyone that says it's not Christmassy is wrong.
I thought it did quite a lot for like diversity and stuff like that. And like, because you think about it, like... I'm talking about Die Hard. You think about it, right? So you got this like they put this white man as like the chief of police,
strongman main character. You're right, Jack.
No, I'm talking about the chief. I'm talking about the chief of police here.
That's never been done before.
I'm talking about the chief of police. You know the chief of police guy?
No, the chief police guy is another white guy.
Yeah, I'm saying. They make him white. They make him like the strong man policeman, and then he's just completely incompetent. And then and then you have like
and then you have the black dude.
Al.
Is that his name?
Al, yeah.
I watched it like 2 weeks ago. I can't remember.
And Al's just like.
I know.
He just did it. Yeah.
I don't know why. I've seen it probably about 3 times. But every time they say that his like wife is pregnant, and then he goes to the building, I'm like, oh my god, he's gonna die. Oh my god, he's gonna die, and he never dies. I've seen it 3 times, and I'm still like, he's gonna die.
And I think I liked him more than I did Bruce Willis at the end.
Yeah,
John McClane. I just liked Al more because he's just like a good guy. He's
we like Al.
A normal guy just trying to help.
In this podcast, we like Al.
You also had John's wife, who was like,
oh yeah, she's a strong woman.
Well, she is. She kind of like.
When was it made?
Oh, it's like. It was definitely pre-2000s. Oh god, when was it?
Fair play to them.
When was it? I want to say maybe 80s.
Yeah, and it's like a Japanese company, isn't it?
Well, yeah, probably. Well, the Takonomi... what's it called again?
Nakatomi
Plaza, yeah.
Yeah, but like the CEO dude that, you know...
Get shot in the head.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
I was trying to go around that.
Yeah, so 1989. That's what.
Oh damn!
Yeah, so it's quite a fair bit ago.
Fair dues to them.
Yes, I thought it was like quite good for that.
Yeah.
But then, like, I haven't seen the third one. I've seen the second one. I feel like the second.
Yeah, they should have just stopped.
Yeah, but it's also good. The first one's
the
first one's like iconic.
Mm-hmm. And it's a Christmas movie.
Yeah, so we've got to put it S. That's good. I'll put it E actually. I think.
Ooh, wow.
Yeah, I'll put it E. Yeah. I just thought it was just really like immersive and good. And the villain was good as well, Hans Gruber.
Yeah.
That's just a good villain. Mm-hmm. And then the other,
B. I'm going to put it B.
What would you say?
Not watched it.
Oh, he's not watched it. It was Christmas, come on.
Yeah.
Put it A.
Right, another Christmas franchise, Santa Claus.
I've never seen that.
You've never seen it? Oh, never mind, we're not doing that.
No, that was Dutch. Yeah, no.
Home Alone?
Oh, yeah. Home Alone is just...
First one, good.
Second one, good. Third one, what happened?
Why?
What the hell happened?
Why?
You only ignore the last two.
Yeah, let's just...
Are they really part of it? No, we have to bring it down for that. But then we'll bring it up.
No, we'll just pretend it didn't happen. It's
no, because we've done the same for DC.
No,
No. We'll bring it down. It's not S.
I'm not.
It's automatically an S, but A. Watching that as a kid, right? Watching that when you're 10.
Yeah.
It's just so good.
You're looking at like all your toys and you're thinking, how can I...
Baba Booey.
How can I...
Let me get my Hot Wheel... Oh, sorry.
Baba Booey. Wait, what sound effects do you use? Is it Baba Boy? Oh. What should be Baba Boy?
Yeah, you look at your Hot Wheels and you're like, how can I trick my mum up with those?
Can I put like Swiss Army knives pointing up? So
like through the floorboards.
Such a good film. It's so good. The second was really fun as well. I mean, with Donald Trump cameo.
That's the goat.
The goat.
It kind of looks like a goat.
I put Home Alone. I also put Home Alone A.
Okay, I'm putting it as B.
Now, there's one we should do next that I didn't want to do.
Oh.
But I think we should. It's Star Trek.
Right, okay.
So this is a sore one because, you can't like both.
You can.
No, you're not allowed.
Jack, this isn't the 90s.
You're not allowed.
You're allowed to like them both. It's like the Coke and Pepsi thing.
See, the thing is, though, I genuinely don't like Star Trek. I don't actually like it.
I prefer the TV shows.
The movie's just like... J.J. Abrams loves lens flares.
Yeah, lens flares are sexy as.
He pans across his lens flare.
See if I'm taking a photo of like a landscape and there's a lens flare, I get very excited. I look at the thing and I'm like, oh yes.
No, but like Star Trek is iconic. A lot of people love it.
Yeah.
It's just I don't think it doesn't do the same for immersion.
I'm putting it in A.
A. Okay. Well, I'd put it in F, but yeah. No, I was kidding. I'll put it in B.
That's weird. So when on the predictive text, when you write star, wards is the first one.
Yeah.
Then it's trait, and then it's food.
Star food.
I don't know what that is.
Interesting.
So where were you putting it?
Oh, C.
C.
Yeah, I don't like it. I don't like it. I just don't like the uniforms and the weird.
Oh no, but bright orange with white hoodie.
Look, man. I also don't like the ship Enterprise. It looks weird.
It looks like a pizza car.
Yeah. Stupid.
But the Millennium Falcon, which is a pizza.
But Millennium Falcon has Han Solo and Chewbacca driving it, doesn't it? No, I was kidding. I know it's a bit. I don't like the Enterprise. I don't like the thing it looks like.
I don't like you.
I don't think the villains are that great in it either.
Ooh.
Yeah.
You also have never seen them, so sure.
No, I have.
Which ones? The new ones?
Yeah. Well, I've seen some of the TV shows as well, my grand, but they're not kind of. I put it C.
Okay.
But you put it. Well, let's go with your one because I know I'm quite biased here.
You're not educated enough, Jack. Cool. Well, no, I've put it in A. You've put it C. So why don't we put it in B?
Okay, fair enough. Yeah, but mine was like just based off not liking it all.
Yeah. Okay, it's going in A.
Put it in A. For the fans' sake.
Trek. There we go.
No.
Now.
Pirates of the Caribbean.
Pirate of the Caribbean.
See, I think, right, Pirates of the Caribbean 1 is in my top 10 films of all time.
Wow.
It's just so good. Hans Zimmer, you know what, I don't think it is Hans Zimmer.
Oh,
yeah, but I don't think he actually composed the first one.
You were about to lynch me. I saw a fire ignite in your eyes.
I don't think he actually composed the first one.
I don't know enough.
I think it was someone else, and he did the rest. I think.
Oi, Mike. Google it.
Yeah, can you Google who composed the first Caribbean, Pirates of the Caribbean?
I think those were just sort of there.
Yeah.
I think people just sort of got there. I don't think someone made them.
No, the music, I mean.
Oh.
I'm talking about Hans Zimmer, the composer, you muppet face. But,
oh, I didn't get that. Shut up.
Yeah, so Klaus something. Badit.
Everyone's favourite composer.
But the music's amazing in it.
You're amazing.
See, I think for a film to be properly immersive, it has to have like a good soundtrack. It doesn't have to have, but
it's just unrealistic if it doesn't.
No, but like
walk into Tesco.
Pirates of the Caribbean, it's like the first one. It's just a perfect blend of comic relief, story, make believe, and whilst blending into like a real setting.
Pirates.
And also, I just love the whole the Caribbean setting.
Yeah,
it's like cool. The whole
Although I do quite like when they bring the because I like the whole
they go to London,
treasure hunty thing.
No, but it's so vibrant. Like the whole Caribbean.
Yeah.
Caribbean's like the most beautiful place in the world. It's like they're just so. It's like, and then they bring the whole swashbuckling thing, and then show like the British Empire.
It's just cool.
Evil, like the Empire.
It's just so cool.
Yeah, it's just cool. It's
yeah.
And Jack Sparrow's like.
Pirates are cool.
Yeah.
I'm 5 again. I love pirates now.
Yeah, Johnny Depp's so good in it. It's one of those films I think it's just like the person. It's like, you know how Jeff Goldblum in Thor Ragnarok. You know how he was basically just him. It was just Jeff Goldblum in the flesh, and it's the same kind of idea. It's just like he's just completely
right. So we're gonna film you.
Just we're gonna put a wig on you and some cool clothes and just go and talk to them.
Now go sit over there. We promise we're not filming. Just go.
See the walk he does. The whole. He's like the. I'm pretty sure wasn't that because he got sunstroke on like. No. I swear this is actually part of the lore. He was on like an island and he got sunstroke on the island.
So he just goes.
He just goes a bit loopy. Yeah, that's why he talks like so weird. I swear that's part of the lore.
I got a jar of the.
Yeah, it's like. It's such a weird accent as well. But I'm pretty sure that's it. I'm pretty sure he has like sunstroke on an island, and that's why he goes
mental.
But like the problem with Pirates of the Caribbean,
he gets how to walk.
I just said Carrots of the Caribbean. The problem with Pirates of the Caribbean...
That's next year's Aldi's Christmas advert. Kevin the Carrot. With a gravy boat. Oh, it writes itself.
No, but like, problem with Pirates is like, the first two are good. And I just like, I think they make Jack Sparrow, because he was such a good supporting character in the The first one.
Mm-hmm.
He wasn't the main guy. That's what people think. He's not actually the main guy if you think about it.
Well, because he totally stole the show.
Yeah, but he wasn't the main.
Because it was never really about the story.
It was never about him. It was never about him. It was about the two.
The story was there. The characters were there. And he still completely stole the show.
Yeah, but it worked though. But then when he started to write the films for him, I think.
Yeah,
that's what it felt like.
Well, they were trying to play to their strengths. And
yeah, but I think they didn't realize that.
Yeah,
it worked
part of
for
the
him.
charm was that it wasn't too dense.
Yeah, but
it was nicely timed.
Still, one of the best scenes in cinema though is when he's right at the start when he's driving in. And he's standing on top of the ship.
Standing on top.
It just looks so cool. And it just pans down. It's just a little shit. It's so good. And you instantly know what kind of character he is just from that shot.
That's another one with insane sets.
Yeah, look, because I wasn't like some of it was CGI because of the skeletons underwater, but some of it wasn't. Some of it was like practical because they filmed it in Malta, I think. No, Malta. Yeah, they filmed some of it in Malta and stuff like that.
It's my favourite part of the Caribbean.
I just like the setting's amazing. The music's good. Characters are good. It's just I put it. It's S, but then the films after one aren't S. So.
I feel like you're a lot more attached to them than I am. I'm putting them in B.
Oh, I'll put A.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll put A. It's just.
Oh god, this is a long one. I'm going Pirates.
Up or down?
A.
A.
PC, and then you're putting it in A.
And then agreed is A because Mike said A.
Don't like Mike. Mike should. Oh no, I've done it again.
But yeah, have we missed any big ones?
Probably.
Shrek.
Oh yes!
Oh my god! Why are we so stupid?
Oh, that's S. Do we need to discuss this?
Yes, we do need to discuss
they're
it.
actually all
We
good.
need to have a real conversation about this because
They are collapsed.
I feel like there might be a slight.
Oh, we've missed Pixar films as well.
Oh my god, what are we doing?
We've not even.
Right,
we're like 45 minutes in.
We need another
Pixar.
5 hours.
We were like 10 minutes ago. We were looking at each other like we're running out. And we were just forgotten all the Pixars. No, Shrek. Like Mike Myers. It's just.
Oh my god, Austin Powers. Dude, why are we so stupid?
James Bond.
Oh my god!
Mission Impossible.
Oh Jesus Christ!
It's all gone to pot, boys. This might need to be a two-parter.
We're going to be here at New Year's still.
Okay, we'll speed run the agents ones, the spy ones after. There's so many good spy films. Oh, okay, no. Shrek. Mike Myers.
Yeah.
It's just amazing. I just love him because he's not even Scottish.
He made them like reanimate the whole of the first film because he didn't like the accent and he thought he'd have a Scottish accent.
Yeah, but it works though. It's completely acceptable. Ogres are like onions. They have
I'm putting it in B.
B?
Yeah.
Shrek's B?
Yeah.
What's do for the last ones? Oh, amazing idea. I put A.
And Donkey has sex with a dragon. Actually, no, it's going to A.
Actually, no, you just B, actually. I want to put B because I was thinking, like, is it as good as Pirates of the Caribbean? In enjoyment level, probably not.
Oh, you're absolutely right.
But it's still class.
It's going back down to B.
Like All-Star. I just love the whole like fantasy, like taking the piss out of fantasy.
Yeah, it's funny.
We haven't done Lord of the Rings either.
Oh my god, we are not good.
We're not very good, are we?
Sorry, where were you putting it? You were putting it B, right?
Yeah.
Shrek.
Where are you putting it?
B.
We've actually agreed for once.
Way.
Okay, that's
right. Where are we going next?
Lord of the Rings.
Have you even watched them?
I've watched the first one. I don't like it. It's just boring.
We're not doing Lord of the Rings because you're an idiot.
It's just boring, man.
For me, it's between A and S.
Really?
Yeah.
So they're good. I managed to watch them. Do you want?
You should watch them.
I'll watch them with you.
I watched them with my friend.
Oh, it's the Callum.
Yeah, but not that one.
Yeah. I might watch them.
We watched them in a one-er. It was like.
I'm not watching them in a one-er, but I watched them with you because
we made Lego while we watched.
Yeah.
It was good. It was fun.
I don't like the main guys now. I like Frodo and Sauron and Gandalf and all that stuff. Mm-hmm. I can see why it's A or S, but yeah, we won't do that one then.
Because you're stinky.
Actually, no, I'll just let you rate that one.
Well, no, because that's not very. Well, they know my rating now.
Oh yeah, you put S in.
It's amazing.
Well, it's one
but
of the
not
iconic
amazing,
ones,
amazing. It's just really good.
Okay, well, we'll do James Bond then.
James Bond.
See, James Bond, right? Do you want us to cut out the old ones and just do Daniel Craig?
Well, I mean, we only really know Daniel Craig.
Yeah, well, I do like the old ones. But we'll do Daniel Craig. We'll do Daniel Craig, James Bond. Which is probably going to annoy a lot of people. But there's so many. It's like 50.
Yeah.
There's 50. We can't.
Which?
All of them.
Yeah. Well, because we'll just...
Well, it's a quintessential spy film.
Yeah. It's
one of like
you think spy, you think James Bond.
You also think action, you think James Bond.
Yeah.
It's
so iconic.
He's so cool.
It's so iconic. It's so dope. It's just... Ooh.
It's like British culture. It's all we have left.
Well, it's what we wish we were.
Yeah.
We get
Sean
to
Connery,
stare longingly.
Daniel Craig. I actually prefer the old ones because they're more wacky. They're just out there and they're just fun.
It reminds me of the old Batman films.
Yeah, they kind of do actually.
The anti-shark spray.
Yeah.
Anti-bat shark
pass
spray.
me the anti-shark spray. Yeah, it's good. It's got to be A or S.
A or S, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to put...
I'm not saying it's as good as Harry Potter, Star Wars, and what else we got? Holy Grail. I'll put A.
Okay. I don't know.
Because I actually think Mission Impossible is a bit more enjoyable to watch. Oh, man, but no, it's James Bond, A.
James, it's so, like...
What are you saying?
I don't know.
Lower or higher?
Maybe higher.
Really? S.
It's just so iconic.
That's true.
Like, as the music, you hear the theme song. Well, not even that one, but like, you know the special ones they do for the credits. Skyfall.
Yeah.
Is insane. It is an insanely good movie.
It is a good movie.
It's just a good movie.
We've got the Scottish bias, though, don't we?
Welcome to Scotland.
Yeah, I'll put it A. You put it S.
Like nail bombs in the ceiling.
I'll put it
A. Okay.
I'm not saying I don't. I would rather watch Harry Potter, Star Wars.
I'm putting it S.
You put it S.
Thinking about Skyfall has made me put it in S.
See, this is when we're doing Mission Impossible next because I love Mission Impossible.
Okay.
I love Mission
so
Impossible.
where you A. Ooh.
Oh yes, Mike. You actually agree with me.
Shut up, Mike.
We should probably start hurrying up a bit. Actually, we're going to run over time soon.
54 minutes.
Oh god.
Oh, that's all right. That's all
we can make it. It's a Christmas special.
It's Christmas.
Christmas special. Yeah. No. Mission Impossible.
It's good.
I love it. I actually love them. They're so fun. They're just fun spy films.
Also, I feel like it's definitely just an excuse for Tom Cruise to go about and do whatever the hell he wants.
It works though, and the new one is really good. Fallout is actually a really good film.
The end.
Oh yeah.
When you're like, oh, is everything blown up now? Oh no, it's fine.
It's good.
And the Halo jump scene.
Yeah.
Why did he film that himself?
And the helicopter loop-de-loop.
Oh. They've sort of backed themselves into a corner. Because every time they do a new film, they make it crazier and crazier.
Yeah, but
Tom Cruise hanging on the side of the Burj Khalifa.
Yeah.
And they were like, oh shit. Where do we go from here,
It's
boys?
just perfect action films. And the stories are most of the time good.
Yeah. Not that anyone cares.
Yeah.
But they are good stories.
And they even made, Henry Cavill good.
And then bad.
And bad. No, I mean actor-wise.
Oh.
I don't like it that much, but yeah. He's good in Fallout. I put it... I can't put it above James Bond. We put too many in A, though, haven't we?
Look at the thing, dude. They're all...
Tom.
We've not done very many bad ones. But that's because...
It's not bad, though,
franchises, you're not going to make more than one if they're terrible. We could put Birdemic down.
We're not talking about Birdemic.
Okay.
We can maybe do some reshuffling in the end.
Yeah.
But
we'll post the final results on our Instagram.
Mission Impossible isn't as good as James Bond, so B.
B.
No, I don't do that. I just said it was as good as James Bond, but thinking about it, probably not.
I'm putting it in A.
You put it in A?
Yeah.
I'll put B. What wait?
I haven't watched enough of it.
You haven't? Really?
I watched one of them.
You're putting it in B?
I'm putting it in B.
You're putting it in B with Shrek.
Shrek's good, man. It's not a bad film.
Okay.
But we have to do. There's one that we missed. That's very good.
What?
Incredibles.
Well, I think we group Pixar.
Okay, fine. We'll group Pixar.
So Cars.
Well, that's S though, isn't it? That's instant S.
Yeah.
Well, it has to be. Like even Incredibles by itself, that's just a class film. Wall-E, Incredibles,
Pixar.
S.
Should we do Pixar or Disney? Because Lion King.
No.
Lion King.
That's Pixar, isn't it?
I don't think so. No.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
Because it's.
That's not. No.
I say we just do Disney.
No, because
Disney is goated.
No, but Disney has some.
For me, Disney is goated.
Fine, Disney top.
And I'm gonna put Monty Python down. I know.
Fine. Who would have seen that coming?
Monty P. I'm sorry.
Right,
where are you putting Disney? All of Disney.
Yeah,
if there was one above S, I'd put Disney there.
No, I wouldn't. I'd put S though.
Okay.
It's not. No. Apart from Incredibles is one of my top films.
You just like the music.
No, but I like the story. No, the story's good. It's like not a prop. It's like a kind of a superhero film, but it's like kind of Batman and like they're more human than. It's about like a family.
It is.
And they all have powers, but they're just a normal. They're trying to be a normal family, and they're just trying to get along But then like
Jack, I think you're taking it a bit more seriously.
No,
than it was intended.
It's just a great film, man. It's so good.
What's your favourite thing about Incredibles?
I love the whole island. I just like tropical island settings. I just like tropical island.
If it has a tropical island on it, it's going S.
No, I know. I just think it's great.
And in Star Wars, they have tropical island planets. So.
Yeah, that's true. They've got whole planets. But I've watched about 50. I'm not joking, about 50 times Incredibles. It's just amazing.
Really?
Yeah. We missed Toy Story. I think Toy Story should get its own.
Then Cars would get its own.
Okay, no, yeah. Cars is an S, so Cars is like C. The first one's good, the other two aren't.
Do you want me to fight you?
Oh, come on, you can't be serious.
I'm being dead
Cars
serious.
is not amazing. The first one's good.
We're going to fall out.
The last two are not good.
We're going to fall out.
Mike, the last two aren't good. No, they're not. Especially the last one. Come on, Mater being a spy. Shut up, Harry. Shut up.
It's genius. It's genius.
The first one's good.
It's ahead of its time.
The first one's a B, other two are D's. So I'd put a C for Cars. So
You're a D.
Come on, man. This is what it's resorted to. Jesus Christ.
It's Jason Bourne.
Oh,
we're not doing Jason Bourne.
Why?
Because I haven't watched them all.
You know? Oh, they're good. They're good.
I've watched like 2.
How about we do?
And then they change it from Matt Damon. Is it Matt Damon?
No, it's Matt Damon, not Damon.
And then they change it to Jeremy Renner.
Do they?
Yeah.
Okay. I haven't seen that one. No, I haven't seen. Yeah, no, that's strange. It's just
weird.
What
have we not done?
There must be ones we can put lower.
We've not got a single one in D.
Oh, there must be some.
Terminator.
Oh yeah, Terminator. D. Put D. Alien actually. Alien as well.
Ooh.
These kind of films don't do for me. I'm just not a fan. I don't know. I know they're iconic in that, especially Terminator 2. Apparently, I haven't seen Terminator 2. I've seen Terminator 1. I'm pretty sure I've seen Terminator, the newer one, and the one before that, but I haven't seen 2. But I just don't.
Oh shit! No, it's fine.
Arnold Schwarzenegger's not good, and the film is just kind of.
I'm gonna put Alien in C.
C. I agree with that.
Okay.
No, I'm just not like I've seen them all, and the new ones are just rubbish. The new ones are just not good. Okay. The first ones are okay, but like I just never enjoyed them that much. We're gonna get slaughtered for that. If anyone cares, we're gonna get slaughtered for that.
Jack, nobody's even listening. What are the odds that someone's listening and they care?
Oh, I've got one we can put low.
Oh.
Friday the 13th.
I literally don't know what you're talking about.
I think they are the quintessential.
Nah, you just hate horror films.
No, but no,
you hate horror films.
No, because there are good horror films. That
like
is
what?
Exorcist, Shining. There's others.
There's others.
Silence of the Lambs. That's a horror film. Silence of the Lambs.
Yeah, okay.
And all those ones. And then there are good horror films. That's not one. Come on, Halloween's good.
Okay.
Jason.
I'll allow it.
Come on. That's like a C.
Okay, where are you putting?
I'm putting it at D.
D.
It's just not good. It's just.
I'm going to put it as an E.
How much gore?
It's going in with Divergent.
Is it okay? How much gore can you put on a screen? That's all it is.
Which is a goal.
Yeah, but it's not a desirable goal.
Not for you.
Yeah, but for sadistic people.
You're putting it D.
No, I'm putting it a D. Actually, there's a D. Yeah, D. Because it's not as bad. Like, Divergence is forgettable. At least I remember what happened in Friday the 13th.
See, I don't, which is why it's in
Yeah.
E. You've not got one in E.
Oh, no.
Or where are we putting
put Divergent.
Friday 13th?
D. Oh, equal. Put it in E, actually. Put it in E. Go for your one.
Shit, oh.
And other big franchises.
Oh,
I've got loads here. Jaws.
I've not seen any of the.
You're not?
Never seen any of them.
Okay, Twilight.
No.
I haven't seen Twilight.
X-Men.
Oh.
I've seen some. I've not seen all of them, but I've seen enough to make a judgment.
And
they're fine. B.
B.
I say B for
I'm
X-Men.
happy with B.
I think X-Men. Like, I think it knows what it's doing, but like it's not like that interesting. You know what I'm saying? It's like because I have Marvel and A, Marvel, and then I can't. Like, it's not as good as Marvel.
No.
It is Marvel.
It
is Marvel, but it's not. It's like, you know what I mean. It's not as good as like the. So that
The whole Xavier School thing, love that.
Yeah. I like the whole. I like Hugh Jackman a lot as well.
Yeah. Wolverine.
Should we do Deadpool?
I'm counting that as the X-Men.
Oh, are you? Yeah. Oh, I'll keep it B. Keep it B. Yeah. What else is there?
Fast and Furious.
No.
That's just like Mission Impossible kind of stuff.
Nah, it's worse than Mission Impossible.
Yeah, but it's the same kind of gist though. It's just
Yeah.
action.
It's that, but less good.
So C?
I've not seen any of them.
You've not seen any of them?
No.
How do you know? I've seen the 3.
You gather these things.
Okay, fine. Anyone else?
Jurassic Park.
Oh! We'll count World.
Okay.
Oh, this could be another high one. Anything with John Williams does, composing, then it's going to be high.
The man knows what he's doing.
The first one, like, see when like it pans out and it shows you the park, it's just like
very cool.
But then it gets quite the samesies. Like World, I wasn't interested in Chris Pratt stuff, to be honest.
I thought they were alright.
They're fine, but they just weren't. They weren't as iconic. They weren't as good, and they're the same formula. Just it gets boring after a while.
So
Callum loves these. I think.
Callum loves dinosaurs.
Yeah,
because he's.
I would say. Oh, I don't know. Oh, that's good.
What was that?
Oh, it's better than. I put DCB, didn't I? For Dark Knight, though. And it's the same kind of gist. It's just for difference.
Yeah, but Jurassic Park is half of them.
A.
Wow. Okay, that's big. I was going to put it C.
Really? C?
Yeah, I'm not big on.
No, I'm gonna put, you know what? I'll put B then. I'll put it B. I'll put it beside DC.
Jurassic Park. Oh, I spelled it right. I'm so smart.
We'll do that. We're just kind of a quick fire round now. We're just going through the best.
Narnia.
I haven't seen them.
Oh, okay. So not Narnia then.
Men in Black.
Ooh.
I've seen a few. I've seen 1 and 3.
I quite like them. They're cool.
They're funky. I like Will Smith.
Yeah. So what are you saying?
It's like they're middle of the road. C. They're middle of the road. They're good. They're not amazing. They're good.
Mib.
Yeah.
I'm putting them in B.
B.
I like them. I find them very enjoyable.
Right. Any others?
Sorcerer's Ronaldo, The Godfather.
Ooh.
I've seen half the first one. I haven't seen the second one, but I know that I think we can just go and say they're just S.
No.
Really?
Yeah. I think they are.
But they're like the fans' favourite film. It's like Empire.
Everyone loves to love them, but
I have to watch them fully. Man. So I'll let you I think we have to put it in, don't we? Come on.
A, because they are excellent, but they are not the best.
They're not Goodfellas. Is that what you're saying?
I really like Goodfellas. What is wrong with that?
I'm not saying anything. I haven't seen Goodfellas either.
It is an amazing film.
I'm sure it is.
It has everything.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah.
It's classic gangsters, but it's not as up itself
as
The Godfather.
Yeah, but,
I don't like when films are up themselves.
Fair enough.
They let themselves down, which is what DC did.
Yeah, I see. Yeah, I can see what you're saying. I might move DC down.
Ooh.
From B. Where do you put
it? Let me do The Godfather first. So you're putting it in B, A, because that's what I put it in. No, I know everything.
I want to put DC C. Wow. Want to move it down to where you put it?
That's big.
No,
so basically, you're saying I'm right, and that I'm.
No, yeah, you're right in that one because Dark Knight doesn't save it. There's so many dreadful films.
Oh no, I put it in. Yeah, I put it C.
Yeah, no matter how good, how good Dark Knight is, it doesn't save. Doesn't he save it?
Wow, Jack,
It's got to be shifted.
I can't believe you do that.
Tectonic movement.
Shut up! What?
Okay, listen. I don't know, Jeff.
It's getting too late for us. It's past our bedtime.
No, well, basically, we've got the main ones.
That is a lot. We've done a lot.
So when we post on Instagram,
we can. Mike, do you know how to do the slidey ones? Because it's quite long.
Slidey ones.
You know how you when you put more.
Oh yeah, got it.
But it's one image.
Oh, how do you do that?
I'll work it out.
Okay.
We can put it on the actual tier list website thing. The one with the pictures. I'm sure they'll have Vico.
Oh yeah, we can do that. Is that a website?
Yeah.
Oh.
And we'll put this disclaimer that's the reason why the reason why some of them aren't on there is because we haven't watched them. So one of us haven't watched them, so we can't make the judgment.
But also, we're right, and
we're 100% right. And if you disagree with us, then you're just wrong. And I think that's where we should end.
And we're going to get the Illuminati to come hunt you down.
That's a reference to last week's episode. If you haven't checked it out, have a look. Thanks for tuning in to our Christmas special.
Thank you for tuning in on the Colosseum podcast.
No, this was a very intellectual episode. I can't do accent. It's just shocking. It's just shocking. No, but I really enjoyed that one. That was fun.
You're fun.
Thanks, man.
You're welcome.
You're fun too. Merry Christmas, everybody.
Merry Christmas.
Could we put tune? Could we put a ding? Could we put
can we fade out into?
It's all copyrighted.
Royalty-free Christmas music.
Thanks very much, everyone, and we'll see you next time. Hopefully, George will return.
See you next year.
Hopefully, George. we might be back before next year.
But how?
Oh, we won't be actually. No. Hopefully, George is back from the Saudi prison, and
we'll pull together a $5. And we'll send it to them in a postcard.
It's only worth
we'll staple it to a postcard, and then they'll let him out, and he'll have to walk back. So he might be back mid-February.
He'll get a bus to
He'll swim over the channel.
Get eaten by sharks.
I don't think there are sharks in the channel.
There's sharks in North Africa though, so he's not getting.
Oh, yikes!
Yeah, see you guys. Bye.
Bye.